There is a lot riding on the election cycle and cryptocurrency, but many still can't agree on whether the major parties will support the sector. According to premier prediction market Polymarket, the odds of former U.S. President Donald Trump winning the 2024 U.S. presidential election have soared, hitting a two-month high. Trump has a 55.8% probability of winning according to the most recent numbers, while Vice President Kamala Harris is in second place with 43.8%. All told, traders have staked around $1.6 billion on the November election, so these percentages are a reflection of their feelings. After President Joe Biden said he would not seek re-election, making Harris the presumed Democratic contender, Trump's odds rose. Kalshi and Predicted are among the other prediction services that see Trump in the lead, while Predicted suggests a narrower margin with Trump and Harris both at 53%. Kalshi, which recently obtained license to offer U.S. election contracts, has Trump at 52% and Harris at 48%. Why is the cryptocurrency market so worried about Donald Trump's lead over Kamala Harris? On Polymarket, Donald Trump has an 8% edge in the winning odds. Polymarket reports that Trump has 53.6% of the vote and Harris has 45.6%. Since an astonishing pivot from when Kamala Harris was leading the race a few weeks ago, this has been the trend. Even though the DNC rejected cryptocurrency in its party platform, she remained far ahead of Trump until August when the platform was unveiled. Some worried that Harris might surpass Trump after receiving the public endorsement of Russian President Vladimir Putin. On Polymarket, however, the Republican presidential contender jumped 7 percentage points ahead of her. It is possible that Elon Musk's new endeavor is responsible for the most recent development. With Donald Trump's Polymarket winning odds on the rise, the cryptocurrency market might benefit. A possible leadership change at the U.S. SEC could result from these odds being sustained and translated into an actual victory. Previous news. Accounts have indicated that Trump intends to remove Chairman Gary Gensler from his position. In the weeks leading up to the American election, the crypto world is bracing for a big change due to the contrasting views of Donald Trump and Kamala Harris on digital assets. There will be a watershed moment in the Bitcoin market on November 5, 2024, as the U.S. election approaches. The divergent views on digital assets held by Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, with only a few weeks to go until the American election, portend a sea change in the cryptocurrency industry. Blockchain technology and digital currency in the U.S. are already being considered by experts as possible outcomes of each candidate's triumph. Formerly outspoken in his opposition to Bitcoin, Trump has now changed his mind. Now he's a crypto hero, taking donations in cryptocurrencies and proposing radical measures. Among his goals is the establishment of a national Bitcoin reserve and the elevation of the United States to the position of Bitcoin mining leader. But Vice President Harris had been mostly silent on the subject of cryptocurrency until very recently. Harris defended the cryptocurrency sector and emphasized the importance of consumer protection during a September Wall Street event. It wasn't long until she, just around the corner, is the next all-time high. Does that make sense? I have a strong suspicion that the mere mention of it excites you. Imagine, though, if I informed you that the expectations may be increased by a factor of 3. The cost of a Shiba Inu would skyrocket. However, new evidence suggests that this might be more than just a pipe dream. We haven't been able to avoid all of this because of one minor detail, being mindful of. It is unfortunate. So what exactly is it about? What gives us reason to be enthusiastic? Allow me to clarify. Important notice. The dramatic spike in volatility over the last 7 days has brought over 17 trillion Shiba Inu tokens to the forefront of everyone's mind. The cryptocurrency industry is being swept away by this tremendous upheaval. To give you an idea of how big of a deal this is, consider that 17 trillion tokens make up a significant chunk of the Shiba Inu circulation supply. Because it may indicate that the Shiba Inu is doing well, such a huge token transfer usually gets people's attention. Might it not be? Allow me to clarify. The market has undergone a huge transformation. Significant behind-the-scenes activity is often indicated by the rapid movement of a coin. Anything from shifts in market sentiment to strategic maneuvers by major holdings, often called whales, could fall under this category. With on-chain activity skyrocketing, many are keeping their fingers crossed that Shiba Inu might see a bullish trend next week. Shiba Inu. Price charts reveal frequent testing of support and resistance levels, suggesting substantial volatility recently. According to this pattern, Shiba Inus are currently in a consolidation period, where they are building up steam before launching into a major offensive. People start to feel like a major change is going to occur because of this behavior, as if witnessing the tranquility just before. In a tempest, there is a palpable sense of impending doom despite the relative calm. Envision yourself at the beach watching the waves grow in frequency and intensity. A massive wave is on the horizon, but its exact arrival time and magnitude remain a mystery. Like Shiba Inu, investors are waiting for the company to make a major move and are getting ready for it. Now though, this is intriguing, notwithstanding the fact that 17 trillion Shiba Inu tokens were transferred in the past week. There is no indication of this action in the price. Actually, the price of Shiba Inu has fallen by 7% in that time frame. Many are perplexed by this seeming contradiction. An expected consequence of such a massive token trade would be a noticeable change in price. Given the level of activity, it's safe to assume that Shiba Inu will significantly affect the price. Indeed, while dealing with large amounts of trades, the ups and downs of prices are typically more pronounced. Many investors are perplexed by the 7% decline rather than an increase or significant shift. Everyone is curious about the hidden agenda in light of this event. They wonder if the major players are making a strategic move with this huge shift or if there are other, less obvious elements at work. Presuming a major performance is similar, the ocean abruptly calms down in an instant, causing the wave to crash against the shore as the tide rises. Rather, this sudden change in trajectory keeps everyone wondering what's going to happen next. The increasing rumors and animosity towards the Shiba Inu development team could have played a role in this surprise price decline. In the past, they launched numerous projects which you could recall. Since the last update, though, fans have begun to lose faith in the group. From an ethical standpoint, it's understandable why people feel this way. They invested their money based on the promise of future developments, and when those developments don't materialize or aren't communicated, it feels like a broken promise. This happens because trust and confidence play a huge role in the crypto world. When a team launches new projects, it creates excitement and optimism. However, when there are no updates or progress reports, investors start to worry and doubt whether the team can deliver on its promises. As a result, they may sell their tokens, which drives down the price. The development team must be transparent and communicate consistently if they want to keep trust. Negativity and rumors can quickly spread in its absence, further diminishing the project's worth and reputation. Shiba Inu's metaverse project was one of the topics that sparked the animosity and debate. In March 2024, Lucy gave a sneak glimpse at the development being made on Shiba Inu Metaverse, which was the last big update for the project. There haven't been many project updates for the community since then. Because of this information gap, some began to wonder if the crew had completely lost interest in the Metaverse project. Lucy, the head of marketing for Shiba Inu, took to Twitter today to allay the rising anxiety over the status report's paucity of updates. Lucy claims that the effect of the next revelation regarding the Metaverse project will be magnified if current details are kept under wraps. Furthermore, this strategy is really reasonable. The team may make sure that the revelation of fresh material has more of an impact by keeping certain elements under wraps and building anticipation. A common strategy for building anticipation for an announcement, elevating it from the status quo to the level of a major event. Lucy concluded her tweet with the sentence, which implies that the crew is actively developing the Shiba Inu metaverse behind the scenes, while not sharing any updates. Those who have been concerned about the project's viability will find this reassuring. This is encouraging news because it gives people hope again. It demonstrates that the group is listening to the community and is thinking ahead. This kind of interaction is beneficial. Positive shifts in the token's value may result from this type of communication's ability to restore faith and reawaken enthusiasm for the project. Not to mention that Lucy is no stranger to addressing the Shiba Inu community